Hi, my name is Christopher Penn, co-founder of Brain Trust Insights, and I want to give you a sneak peek into what you will be experiencing if you sign up for the AI and Content Marketing Workshop at Content Marketing World. It's going to be a 3-hour workshop. You don't need to be a programmer. You don't need to be like a super nerdy ultra data scientist in order to get some benefit out of the workshop. Now, if you are, we can obviously talk about some of the things in a little more detail, but it is for everybody who wants to learn how to use common AI tools in order to make your content marketing more powerful. So in the first hour, we're going to look at the state of AI as it relates to what's out there, what's real, what's hype, and the various technologies that you have access to today. Once we get through that, we're going to then look at some demos. We're going to do some hands-on work with services like IBM Watson Tone Analyzer, IBM Watson Discovery, and IBM Watson Analytics. Let's look at a couple of these just as a very quick sneak peek. So with Tone Analyzer, we can take a look at all sorts of information. Let's take a look at a sample online review here. And Tone Analyzer is going to tell you things like what emotions are present in your text. Now imagine taking blog posts that you're working on or white papers, feeding them in here and making sure that the language that you're using is going to reflect the brand and the sentiment and things that you want to have in your content. It will tell you where you're mismatched too, where you might have emotions in there that you didn't mean to convey. This is especially important if you are not the sole writer on a piece of content. If you work in a company where there's a content pipeline and you have folks who are maybe not the best writers working on stuff, in addition to certain very basic tools like Grammarly and Hemingway to clean up the writing, you can use AI tools to help you get a better sense of what's in your text. We'll look at things like Watson Discovery, which allow you to use AI to understand what's happening in the news and the content that you care about. This is a service from IBM. You'll be able to sign up for free. There's a free plan that lets you do up to 1,000 inquiries a month. And this lets you explore the world's news to understand what's happening. This is a great way to do research for your content marketing. We'll walk through this in the workshop in the second hour so that you learn how to use it. And then there's tools like Watson Analytics, which allow you to ask questions of your data. So we'll take some social media data in from your Twitter analytics, for example, and be able to ask questions like, what predicts retweets? That's a great question to ask your analytics to see what gets me some shares. Watson Analytics will use its back-end machine learning to help you understand your data. And we'll walk through examples of how to do that with all of your own information. Let's take a look here. What drives retweets? In this case, we're going to be looking at not just one variable, but several combinations of variables. What kinds of things together cause retweets or are likely to cause retweets, or things that we would want to test to see if retweets in fact occur when we do less or more of them. This sort of machine analysis, you could do it in any kind of statistics program. You can even do it in Microsoft Excel as long as you have the skills to put together those advanced formulas. But services like this obviously make it a lot easier. So here you notice there's a whole bunch of things that all rely on impressions. So if I wanted to drive retweets, I'm like, if that's a KPI that's important to my content marketing, guess I better start cranking out the impressions, because we see a whole bunch of things that all rely on that. Finally, in the third hour, we're going to look at the advanced applications of AI, stuff that isn't necessarily available out of the box, but is on the horizon and probably will be in the next 12 to 18 months as a software package. And of course, consulting firms and agencies and things can do it for you. Here's an example. This is a fun one. Using search data, 5 years of search data, forecasted forward over the next year to figure out when certain search terms are going to be more popular. We're using different names of cheeses here. So when we get to Content Marketing World, which is going to be in September, the week of Content Marketing World, probably the most interesting or the most searched for cheese is going to be mozzarella, followed by Edam, Parmesan, Provolone. Now, this is a silly example, but you can imagine how if this was all your industry search terms, the things that you cared about, your keywords, your contents, your topics, your industry, just how valuable a predictive calendar like this would be for your content marketing. So we'll explore how things like this are made and ways that you can gain access to them. So that's the workshop. That's what's coming in September at Content Marketing World if you're signed up for the AI and Content Marketing Workshop. When you're done, you're going to walk away with knowing how to use Watson Personality Insights, Tone Analyzer, Watson Analytics, at least the basics, Watson Discovery, You will learn the state of AI, and you'll see what's possible and what's coming for both predictive analytics and text mining, deeply understanding everything that people are saying about a topic. So lots to dig into at this workshop. All of the software in the workshop that we're going to use is either stuff like Watson Analytics, where there are free versions, or actually open source software packages that you can install completely for free, no financial cost. So everything in the workshop that you will be doing hands-on will be free of financial cost. There'll be demo levels available for everything from vendors like IBM. So there'll be no additional costs. And like I said, for hour 1 and hour 2, it's all stuff that anybody who can use a web browser and copy and paste data in and out of spreadsheets and Word documents can use. Hour 3 will be the advanced applications, which you'll still get a lot of benefit out of seeing what's possible, even if you decide that you're not want to do a whole lot of coding yourself. So I hope to see you at Content Marketing World, and I hope to see you in the AI and Content Marketing Workshop. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a very, very eye-opening time for a lot of people to see just what you can do with today's technologies that are available now. Not theory, not navel gazing or crystal ball gazing, but what is available to content marketers today. Again, my name is Christopher Penn, co-founder of Brain Trust Insights, and I hope to see you at Content Marketing World. Thanks for watching.